Jacob Bracken. I am CFO at PERQ Software. I've been with the company for 22 years now. Before Elate, we were doing strategic planning in a very haphazard way through the utilization of spreadsheets, PowerPoints, Word documents. And what I found was that it changed frequently. When talking to Elate about the potential utilization of the platform for strategic planning, it became very apparent that there was a platform here that matched with where we were in our process and would allow us to take a more systematic approach towards strategic planning. The biggest thing that I feel like we've been able to accomplish since the utilization of Elate is changing the discussion on a weekly basis from just status updates to actual conversation about moving our objectives forward. There's much more consumption of those updates prior to us meeting, so that now the conversation is an actual collaboration or discussion about the things that are working well, are not working well, the risks that are associated with these objectives, why we might be off pace, much more action-oriented versus just status updates that are being given during the conversations that we have on a weekly basis. Currently, we have users at all levels of the organization utilizing Elate today. I believe that the most value is from visibility that we lacked previously because of not having real-time communication about the progress of objectives throughout the quarter. Is now enabling us to have conversations on a weekly basis about things that potentially are off track or have the threat of being off track. The best way I can sum up the value that Elate's provided to PERQ throughout our journey utilizing it is that it's allowed the conversation to pivot away from these updates on a weekly basis, just propagating the information in a more systematic way so that the conversation can actually be collaborative, discussion-based, driven towards the outcomes that we're striving for, rather than just spending our cycles, keeping everybody informed, and actually being able to change the conversation to where it's more execution-based. I have historically been in a spot where I feel like I'm reinventing the wheel, and Elate has given me a tried and true path to facilitating this process within our organization. My recommendation to anyone considering Elate would be to give it a try. I think that you'll unlock a lot of understanding and potential. It's been a pure joy to work with the Elate team. I think that I've had a team of partners to collaborate with and help us go through this journey of learning, not on our own, but with the support of the Elate team.